Hey guys, John here, and in this video, I'm going to cover a way to prevent non-Latin alphabet or non-allowed characters in a shipping address at checkout in Shopify. Some shipping carriers and fulfillment centers can't fulfill orders if the shipping address contains non-Latin alphabet or certain characters, which can be an issue for store owners as they cannot ship the items to their customers and consequently end up having to cancel orders. Sometimes items get shipped only to be returned later by the carrier. This can be a hassle for both sellers and buyers. And I've had clients mention this issue to me, so I made an app that prevents buyers from entering non-valid characters in their shipping address. This is a very light app. In fact, it's just a Shopify function that monitors the characters that are entered in the shipping fields on the checkout page. And because it's a Shopify function, it can be used on any store type, not just Shopify Plus stores, which are usually the only type of stores that allow customization on the checkout page, with the exception of a few minor changes. The app is called LatinLock. It costs $5 a month, and if you're interested, there will be a link to it on the Shopify App Store in the description below. After installing the app, you will be brought to this page. From here, navigate to the instructions page by clicking on the instructions button right here in the app's navigation panel or on the Get Started button. From here, click on Enable LatinLock. That opens this settings page. Another way to get here is by clicking on the Settings button in your store's dashboard, then Checkout, and then scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Add Rule, and then LatinLock. That'll bring you here to the same page. On this page, click Save, and then Turn On. Now, if we go back to the previous page and scroll down to the bottom, we'll see that under Checkout Rules, LatinLock is on. The app is now enabled and will work to keep inadmissible characters from the shipping address at checkout. And we can close out of this page now. To show the app at work, let's make a demo purchase on a development store and go through the checkout process. Let's add a product to the cart and then go to the checkout page. Here we'll add some mock shipping information for illustration. At this point, if we click on the Continue to Shipping button, the checkout process continues as normal. But if we enter a non-allowed character, like say the Greek letter Psi, in any of the shipping fields, and then click Continue to Shipping, the checkout progress is blocked and two error messages appear on the page. One banner message at the top of the page and one field-specific message next to the field containing the inadmissible character. The field-specific message will also show the non-allowed character in parentheses. This will happen if we enter an invalid character in any of the shipping fields, like here or here. The state field is a preset selection menu, and the zip code field is validated by Shopify, so neither can take in an invalid character. Once all the characters in question are removed and the Continue to Shipping button is clicked, the block is removed and the checkout is allowed to proceed. The app does allow for some customization, which can be done in the Custom Settings page. The text for both the banner error and the field-specific error can be customized. I'll go ahead and change the messages really quick. Upon clicking the Submit button, the custom messages become the current messages as shown by the current value indicator down here. If we now go back to the checkout page and include a non-allowed character in the shipping address, the two error messages will display the custom messages that we just added. Back to the settings page. The default value button here can be used to change the message back to its default value, while the current value button can be used to bring in the current message. In the additional characters field, enter any character that's currently not allowed, such as the psi character, to convert it into an allowed character. If we click the Submit button, we can see that the current indicator down here is showing psi, meaning that that is now an allowed character. If we go back to the checkout page, psi will now be allowed through. And we can put as many as 100 characters in here. They will all be allowed through. The additional characters field also comes with a current value button, but instead of a default value, it has a remove all button. This will remove all the currently stored additional characters that were previously added. If I click the Submit button, the current indicator now shows none. And that's it. That covers a way to prevent non-Latin alphabet or non-allowed characters in the shipping address at checkout in Shopify. I hope you found the video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.